Hello everyone, my name is Utkarsh and I am beginning a new series which is Enhancing Resilience. Previously, the Trying My Best series, which I have completed, has helped me to build a foundation. Like I have built absolute consistency and I have built unbreakable discipline. But my desire to improve is keep on increasing. So here I am starting this new series, and this series will continue until my college ends. Yes, I have decided to make that long term commitment. So let's begin.
Okay, guys, before moving on, I would like to list 2 points here. First of all, this is a continuation of my previous series, Trying My Best. And secondly, this time the focus will be different. In Trying My Best series, my focus is to push myself to the extreme. Now I'm naming this series as Enhancing Resilience, and in Enhancing Resilience, my goal is to be consistent and prioritizing rest and recovery. Let's start with purpose of this series. As you already know, my energy levels are kind of low, and in this series, I will rebuild my energy levels and optimize it and normalize it on at least on a normal level. And secondly, I want to improve myself physically, mentally, and intellectually. And the next thing I would say, I am documenting my life and the learning process which I am doing so I can look back in the future to see how I actually did it. And lastly, I want to build a long term resilience while protecting my mental well being because I have already said it before that I was dealing with burnout phases. So, yeah, heading to main areas. So, first one is physical resilience. And in this area, I have to do regular and consistent workouts. Secondly, I have to enforce myself for a proper sleep schedule, as this is important for my energy to rebuild it. Thirdly, I want to engage in sports activities and walking because working out alone is not enough for movement. And lastly, I will spend some time in the nature weekly for a mental refresh. Now, heading to mental resilience, and here I have to meditate and pray daily and learning how to manage overthinking and understanding and navigating burnout phases without any guilt, and again protecting my well being while continuing to progress. Intellectual resilience. In this, I will learn continuously because I know when I start something and I take a deep and a long pause in that. So I will try to avoid that. And I'm also planning to do some self picked projects and I will document them on my YouTube channel. And to keep things balanced, I would show both the victories and the struggle during this process. Coming to the social growth section, and in this section, I would like to speak more freely, confidently, and calmly with the peoples. And I would like to avoid any kind of social negativity like social anxiety, social hesitation, and slowly eliminating them and facing my fears. At last, I also want to develop emotional self awareness. Now, the big question is how can I make this series to work? So, first of all, I will not post anything daily to avoid unnecessary pressure. I will post any content whenever some meaningful activity happens or when I have the capacity to post anything. And instead of daily journaling, I will maintain a weekly journal to track progress. Because in my previous series, I have struggled with daily journaling. So I came up with this solution. And as I have told you already, I will continue the workouts regularly and consistently, maintaining rest days, which is on Saturday and Sunday, which I will focusing on the recovery, and many habits will continue from my previous series, including early sleeping, early waking up, and maintaining discipline. And new activities added in this series, including walking in nature, sports activities, and documenting my learning projects. And finally, I would like to conclude with the statement that this journey will not be about perfection. Rather, it is about consistent efforts, prioritizing rest and recovery when I really need it. At last, let's see where this journey takes me.